Hello team, hello MenthorQ fans, hello MenthorQ users. Welcome to the next deep dive. Today you was asking about in the MenthorQ Discord how I'm reading the VIX and how I map out my VIX and how I'm reading the VIX. All right, so you asked, I will deliver. So let's take a 5-minute deep dive on this topic. So first of all, we must understand what is the VIX. The VIX is the volatility index for the S&P 500. So when we're trading futures, for example, the NQ or the S&P 500, most of the time it's a good way for correlation if you're looking to the VIX, because people and institutionals and wealthy people most of the time hedging his positions with the VIX. And that's fine. And this is for us a really good indicator. So what is this meaning? If the VIX goes up, most of the time, not always, the market goes down. And if the VIX goes down, most of the time, but not always, the market goes up. So that's general, simple and easy. It can be much more technical, but we want to make this as simple as possible that everyone can understand it, because I'm thinking always trading is easy. The only one who make it complicated is you. For this reason, let us make it so simple as possible. All right? All right. So how I'm map out the VIX and how I read the VIX is also really simple. So many people from you using the RSI as indicator. I like it. It's perfect. But I think we have a much better RSI indicator. And this is the VIX. So, and this is how I'm reading this. It's really simple and easy to understand. So what I'm doing is like, I found a good range from the last few days when I'm looking back. And this is, I map out the high and the low. Then you see this here in the blue line, and the middle line is the black line, and I'll do this also on the same way on the top of the bottom. And this is exactly my RSI indicator. So we have here our overbought signal, and we have here our oversold signal. And the best of all is we have now, and I name it RSI indicator based on the VIX, where we have also the gamma levels from MenthorQ, the Q levels. So you can see it here. We have here the 1-day expected move max. We have today the GEX 0 put support, and you can name it and you can see it. Also GEX level 1, GEX level 5, and on the bottom we have the 1-day move minimum. So and here is what I was mapped out today in the futures trading room. I was saying that we have here our overbought area, and the last time what was happened, all the time when we came down and we make lower highs, boom, we fall down. And then we make here lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, boom, we fall down. And you can name it here, we fall down. We fall down, and here I was making the simple, because I was posting this in the pre-market. We have no idea what was happened in the market, and now let's see. So we was coming up, down, up, down, test the level, boom, we fall down. And this is so magic. You can always look back on the VIX and see what was happened, and then map out your areas. I make it on my blue to the top, to the bottom. You have your overbought, you have your oversold, and then you have your real-time RSI based on the VIX, and much better, you have also the gamma levels. And then put this together and watch if you're trading the futures, maybe NQ, maybe ES, Have always the VIX on your side. Look to this. Look how it's reacting. If we have now some main support area, here it was the put support. Right when we break this, boom, we came all the way down to the VIX level 1, and now the VIX level 1 is reacting as support. So it's magic. Most of the time, when we look into the VIX, we have one strong gamma level and the other gamma level reacting as a strong magnet. So maybe to the downside, maybe to the upside. And this is so magic. If we understand the concept, how we can read the VIX on the really simple way, whoo, it's become so powerful. Don't overcomplicate it. Easy stuff. Of course, if you be an options trader, if you be an institutional, if you hedge your positions with the VIX, all right, they are much more what you have to learn and what you have to understand. But if you're trading purely futures, contracts, or if you're trading the ETF, QQQ, SPY, then understand only the VIX on the simple and basic stuff. It's an RSI indicator and nothing more. It gives you the overbought, it gives you the oversold, you have the gamma levels, and then you can read this and you can name it what's happened. And more important, champs, never fight the VIX. All right, I told you we was making a really deep dive, really quick 5 minutes. Of course, there's much more to learn about the VIX, but you know it. If you have questions, feel free to ask me. I'm always here to help you. If you need one-to-one help, always write me a message. Maybe we can arrange something for you. But for now, happy Monday, happy Money Monday, happy trading week. We will see us soon.